My name is Thomas Meierhans. I'm head of technical operations. I joined Coop about 8 years ago during the build-up of this site. Before, I worked mainly in engineering, production and maintenance in the food, chemical and pharmaceutical industry. I'm sitting here in Schaffisheim, Coop's largest logistics and production center. Beside the regional logistics, we have the national logistics for the deep frozen goods on site, and we have the largest bakery in Switzerland. On site, we produce about 60,000 tons bakery and confectionery goods per year. Sustainability is one of the most important topics for the group and also the site here in Schaffisheim. The group buys 100% electric power from hydrodynamic power, and we try to use wherever possible wood and biomass for all the heating processes, which is obviously very important as we have such a large bakery here on site. During the initial build-up and also during numerous changes we made in the plant, we always had a very fruitful and intensive collaboration with ProLeiT. ProLeiT appears to be very professional and also having profound knowledge on such plants as we are operating here in Schaffisheim.
My name is Frank Mauer and I was the project manager for this greenfield project at Schaffisheim for Coop. Our ProLeiT part was the process automation from truck intake to the dough stations with over 30 kneaders. We used our batch management system with an integrated order management and material management system to help Coop to produce over 1,000 batches with 5,000 dosings each day.
Due to our large product range, the market drivers, innovations and our monthly special products, it is important that we have a high degree of flexibility in the usage of the plant. We change recipes several times every day on every line, and it is important that we have this flexibility with the software, with the control software. ProLeiT masters this in an excellent manner. The flexibility, powerfulness and user-friendliness of the ProLeiT software is a prerequisite to cope with our daily changes in the plant. We have a constant need for adaptation and optimization. When building this factory, especially the bakery, it was clear that sustainability and quality were the main topics in design, and we also invested therefore in the probably worldwide largest wood stove, the industrial wood stove, here on the site. We handle about 30,000 tons of powdered raw materials every year. Therefore, it's logic manual handling is not an option, it's not possible.
A big challenge was to design the interfaces to the over 30 kneading systems and to close the gap between the IT and the OT. We've got a connection to an ERP system where we receive orders and produce the orders in our plant IT budget and send back the material movements to the ERP system.
And it is very important that the raw materials are in the exact quantity and also at the right time at the line. Timing is therefore of utmost importance, otherwise we have line stoppages or quality problems at the lines.
In this plant we use our powerful standard automation classes to control over 2,500 automation objects. A central point in this plant was the central weighing station that is connected to all of the 20 lines. Our recipe management helps us to choose flexible the needed weighers and to be fast as possible to transport dosing flour from silos to the kneading systems.
It is important that after a transportation and weighing job in the plant that there is minimal leftover in a line. Together with ProLeiT, we could heavily improve on this subject, what is very important due to quality reasons.
Another decision was to choose our manual weighing system to help the operators to prepare their manual ingredients at the kneading lines just even before the order starts, so they are well prepared when they have to feed the kneaders.
We often find innovative solutions by bringing specialists from ProLeiT and from our side on one table. We have built a long-term partnership with ProLeiT, what really pays off. They often come proactively with recommendations for improvements on our side, as example recently in the area of the complete emptying of the transportation lines.
One big advantage of our ProLeiT plant IT software is we're like an open book. We help operators to keep the overview over this huge plant with our order management system, with our visualization that is in real time, and so they can have the overview of all of the running batches in the plant. Together with our alarming system, this helps the operator with fast reactions to solve problems and to minimize downtimes. Transparency and traceability is a key point in our software. Our tracking and tracing is the basis for the optimization process in the plant. Our software fits perfectly in the requirements of the coop IT. Cybersecurity is becoming more and more important, not only for ProLeiT, but also for their partners. So we installed a dedicated SQL server and application server as it is standard for coop. To provide coop with the latest patches, we installed a digital twin to test all the security patches before they go online to the production system.
Particularly to mention is the hotline support from ProLeiT. Our bakery runs in a 24/7 mode during the whole year, and we heavily depend on a daily support, because every production issue we have is a time constraint and is a problem for us in the production. ProLeiT support is really outstanding. The people at ProLeiT, be it in the hotline or also during projects, show a lot of know-how and knowledge, not only in their software and their technologies, but also in our local plant. I guess it's the feeling that ProLeiT constantly helps us to keep on running the plant and helps us to optimize the plant, what induces the confidence and trust in ProLeiT as a partner also for the future.